Alright, sorry I hit the wrong button. Y'all got to wake up. Wake up and think about what you're doing. I did a lot of dirty shit when I was 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Well, actually, from 12 on. I did some dirty stuff. Destructive. Because I didn't have good parental supervision. I was supervising myself. You know where that ended me up? A lot of people gonna remember this address because you don't forget the address when you're 13 years old. 3540 West Dallas. Juvenile detention. 6x12 cell. Steel door. Little window. 2 bunks. 2 prisoners in each cell. You were living in prison at a young age. I did that up until I was 17. Hell, they finally sent me up there to Nebraska, trying to learn me a trade. They did. But I came back a lot more mindful of what people need and respect and, help others and, compassion. Just have some compassion. Have some compassion for that family's made. That man's family. Tearing up a city ain't gonna bring, I'm not sure what his name is. I'm sorry. Freddie or Franklin. It's not gonna bring him back. But if you let the cards fall where they fall, there will be justice. And let me tell you, judges don't like crooked cops. DAs don't like crooked cops. Or cops that make mistakes. Criminal mistakes. Because they look at us and they look and they say, hit that gavel, you knew better. 20 years state confinement. I've heard it more than once. Alex Gonzalez got 5 years in prison for killing Natalie Delaney back in the 80s. I told Alex Gonzalez, you're a loose cannon, boy. You better get a grip. No, he went out, got drunk, chased the poor woman down, trying to go to work. Her husband gave her a gun to protect herself because she worked for the Houston Post. Natalie Delaney was a black lady, bothering no one, on her way to work, 2 o'clock in the morning. Here comes these 3 Hispanic men in a car, screaming at her to pull over, and they're drunk. She gets scared for her life. What does she see? Red and blue lights flashing up ahead. She pulls up behind them. It turns out to be a state maintenance truck. That's why state maintenance truck has blue and yellow lights today, because of that incident. She grabbed her gun. She was able to shoot one of the Hispanics in the stomach. Alex Gonzalez gunned her down like a dog. And then tried to say she was the aggressor. Poor lady was on her way to work, bothering no one. And these three cops come out of nowhere, plain clothes, POVs, that's personally owned vehicles, acting stupid. A couple of them got about 5 years in prison. I didn't think that was right. But frankly, I ain't seen Alex Gonzalez in almost 20 years now. God has a way of arranging things. Let God do the work. Y'all quit tearing stuff up. And now it's about 10:30. I think I'm gonna go on to bed. This is Woody. You'll hear from me again. I'm just an old man with nothing to do that smoked for 41 years. Now I've had 17 heart attacks, 2 kidney failures, 4 pulmonary edemas, 7 life supports, hit with the paddles 27 times. This thing implanted in my chest has gone off 9 times. I must be here for some reason. So I guess I found a reason. Try to talk sense into you people. Because I've been riding the streets of Houston and its surrounding areas for 36 years. Let me tell you, I've seen some dirty shit. I've had to turn my head. And I got pictures to prove it. I call them visual aids. I've seen bodies blow up. I've seen skulls blow apart. I've seen fence posts drill clean through somebody. Final Destination movies. Heck, I can watch that eat spaghetti. I did actually order a Domino's pizza one time on a 3-body fatality, but it happened right at dinner time. We were hungry. We weren't trying to be disrespectful, but wreckers and cops were hungry. When you have fatality, you're there for 4 or 5 hours. Because when they're done, it's crime scene. I'm telling you, anytime anybody dies, it's crime scene. Whether it be a car accident, train accident, or a natural death. Until proven otherwise, it is a homicide. So let the people do the job. Y'all chill the hell out. And this is what it sounds like after 40 years of smoking. So you kids continue smoking. And then you get them out like this. See? I'm like that damn puppet on that trailer park puppet. Huh. What kind of beer you like? An open one? Oh. Yeah. I blew out all my teeth because of cigarettes. Blew out my heart because of cigarettes. Blew out my lungs because of cigarettes. Now I gotta sit here all day and watch TV and pray to God my defibrillator don't fire. Because I guarantee you, the last time it fired was August 25th, 2014. It fired 9 times before they got the ambulance to me. My heart was stopping. They said if I didn't have that implant, I would have fell over dead. But when my heart would stop, it would hit me. It would hit me. It gave me an extra 10 minutes to get an ambulance and to get me on the right medicine to make my heart go back to acting right. If I'm not mistaken, that VTAC was number 17 or 18. I rightly don't remember. Be honest with you, I've been in and out of the hospital and tubes been in and out of my mouth since '08. Because I smoke cigarettes. Tobacco company ain't gonna lie to me. I started smoking in 1976 when packs of cigarettes were 35 cents a pack. And I walked uphill both hills to school in the snow up to my knees, both ways. Anyway, I said when them sons of bitches hit $1, I'm quitting. That was 1979. I finally didn't put them down until around 2014, when my daughter, whom I've been raising since she was a baby, a youngin', about 7-year-old, her mama decided to go do her own thing. Ironically, with record drivers, like that was gonna bother me. She just became another fender frog. That's all. I raised that little girl. The record drivers raised that little girl. And the police raised that little girl. I was a single dad. And then when she was 11 years old, I collapsed from my first heart attack. Imagine what that 18-year-old is going through every morning. When that little girl wakes up every day, I best be sitting in this chair. Otherwise, I'm gonna get poked with a stick. She will get the broom and poke my ass. She has eyewitnessed me dying 4 out of the 7. And she didn't think I was going to come back. I believe she was about 15, 16 when that rolled around. Oh, I had a massive heart attack on her 15th birthday. Now I am this child's only caretaker. I've got to keep going. I've got to keep moving. I spent 12 days in a coma with a machine breathing for me. I code blued 3 times. My daughter didn't know if she was going to walk in the next morning and find me with a toe tag and a body bag. But I lived through it all. And I think I'm here for this reason. What you do around you, what you do affects the world around you. So think. I saw no body shop. I started out at 16 years old. It's leveled to the ground. 2008 South Wayside. Broke my heart. Imagine how many people my age, I'm almost 52. Imagine people my age looking at the history that y'all are tearing up. So think about what you're doing. Come on. That's why we have law books. Let the law handle it. Trust me, the law has inferno affairs. Don't worry about it. Inferno affairs is the cop's cop. They have DA investigate.